dudes into this championship, it's me of King 27. This is the behind the scenes of my movie The Young Apprentice. And as we're walking down, I just want to talk on some stuff on it. Okay, so okay, we're just walking back. The problem is that The Young Apprentice movie has a lot to accomplish all in one day, because this is exactly the last day that we are actually going to be making the movie. The only problem is we've lost the characters. Isn't that right, Lucas?
Yep.
Lucas is the only one that's with me in this.
Like, we tried calling for Craig, which is Imatarasu, but he's not there. And we might try calling for Kian right now, if he's there.
You're probably thinking why we were all the way up there. It was because Craig's Will I tell him about Craig's mom?
Yeah. Okay.
Our friend Craig, his mom and dad split up. I won't tell you their names, but they both split up, and Craig can visit his dad, but he has to live with his mom. And we first called for where he lives, like right now, where his mom lives. We tried calling for him there, but he wasn't there.
And then we went to his dad's house.
Yes, which is all the way up there where we were talking about, where we actually shot a little bit of the movie. And he wasn't there as well. We only saw his dad. So we don't know where Craig went. So the only person we can actually pretty much call is Kian, one of the ninjas.
Yeah.
If he's there. If he's not there, it's only gonna be me and Lucas. Christian, who is right
So we're not. It's the movie isn't really gonna turn out as we expected, but we hope it'll be good enough, you know.
At the very start, when we were doing the practicing, we had a lot of people for it, but we got into messing and stuff. We didn't really go into movie material in it, and we just started messing and stuff, so we couldn't really.
For example, we removed Yuri because he was too annoying and bossy and stuff, and we removed Roman
because he had his arm broken, and when he can actually go with us, but the only problem was he was a little tiny bit bossy. So Roman, if you're watching this, sorry, but when you were going with us at the movie, you were saying it wasn't cool as we expected, and you just weren't.
You were trying to make it too complicated.
You were trying to make it too complicated. You were trying to make a story where two of the Shaggy Sato and
sorry guys, it's windy here.
Yeah, but
it's hard to...
but in our story, we decided to make it a sort of betraying thing, and then me getting and what I was talking about is exactly the bullets after the cast, good and bad and stuff. It's gonna be too complicated if we did the thing that Roman did.
Yeah, so, and by the way, after we finish the trilogy of The Young Apprentice, we're going to be making a zombie movie.
I'm not sure what to plan out for the title. You guys can give me a title if you want in the description, in the comment section below.
We still haven't thought of a storyline.
You guys can send me a title. If you want, you can send me a story saying to me what type of story you want from me for a zombie movie. It might be a war movie, it might be a surviving movie, we're just not sure yet.
Yeah.
So, when we get to the trilogy, it might happen something I don't know. We just don't know what. The time will pass, and we actually pretty much wasted our holidays.
Doing nothing.
We only got to 2 practices, and some of them were actually movie material, some of them, but not ready to go into it. But it wasn't I only thought it was a practice. It wasn't really acting like the movie. We just wanted to see what would happen if we actually did the entire movie, and you guys thought it was the movie, but it was actually just a practice. So
now, this movie, the way it got started was Raf here, he was basically just talking about the movie, and then loads of people got interested in it and wanted to do it, and but none of them like, well, most of them turned up, but like Kira, which was supposed to be like the
wanted to keep hanging out with her friend.
yeah.
So obviously she just was in it when we were talking about the movie. Okay, Lucas, what's the time limit so far?
5 minutes and 13 seconds.
Okay, we have a lot of talking to do. For the most part of it, yeah, the movie will be sort of interesting to the people who like ancient like movies or
Like karate movies and
stuff. If you've seen the Karate Kid, not the old Karate Kids, the one made the one that's recent right now that came out in 2010, the Karate Kid with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith, that one. If you like that movie, you might get a little bit interested in this one. This one won't take all of the storyline from it, but it will be sort of like changed around, but it still will have the same dilemma that was in the movie The Young Apprentice with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan.
So like if you're looking for like a bit of a good time and like an epic storyline
or a movie with your family
and stuff, this might be the movie for you.
Yeah.
Like we're putting this for PG and
yeah, we won't have any like stuff that like was like included in it that's supposed to be like really really bad. Like there's no bad language, there's no other content, there's no violence, like bloody violence. There is violence in it, but not like bloody violence where I don't know, like karate chop them and they fall to the ground, start bleeding. You know, we're not gonna have that. It's just gonna be like a normal Karate Kid.
So maybe we're gonna put this behind the scenes, maybe in like 2 or 3 parts. We don't know yet.
It might have the same sort of content as the Karate Kid did, but this one will sort of be a little bit less with content.
Yeah.
So it's not really gonna be like a really really like violence movie or anything like that.
Some people are actually like really expecting this movie, but like we don't know how to like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most people on Facebook have been like chatting to me online, trying to tell me, Raphael, when's the movie coming? They were like really really excited for it, but I think maybe because we're not gonna get the actors yet, maybe we might try it somewhere in the summer holidays. Maybe if there's no like to least expect. Like this behind the scenes, it's like the last day of our Easter holidays, and
Monday today, bank holiday.
Yeah, today's Monday and it's a bank holiday. Tomorrow we're back at school, and I don't think we might have time to do like our school with the movie like after school because we have a lot of homework to do. I mean, our teacher gives us homework. If our teacher doesn't give us homework, and we hopefully, if it's sunny like this weather right now, then
the sun.
Then we might actually start doing a little bit of parts of the movie.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's show them where we're gonna be doing our movie.
Oh, it's right here, guys. Here.
Yeah. It's beside the Irish school and the Loughlin Lynn band.
Now we tried to not include the caution, children crossing,
and
like
the school and the Loughlin Lynn band place. We're not trying to include any of that. Even the girls' school or any parts of that. We're trying to make this as ancient as we can be. Okay?
Yeah, cause like we thought the sound effects of the cars were pretty cool for like the wind and stuff.
Yeah. Some people might think it's like like a windy day with the cars and stuff, but okay.
Excuse me for the noise in the background. That's just
we have like
random civilians talking,
and we have like really really heavy wind. Okay, so as you can see right here, this is where we're doing the set. It looks really really good. Mostly we didn't do all of the sticks and stuff like going around the place.
Yeah.
When we're gonna be doing like the ancient like movie and stuff, we're trying to make it like really really old, like without the school or anything like that. We're trying to make it look like it's like a whole brand new like old China village, where not to be like racist on any people like that, but it's just gonna be like to show off like all we can try to do as a karate movie, including like old village time.
Now you might have thought like some of these names would be familiar from like games in like
Yeah, like
Okami and stuff.
yeah, like Amaterasu, in Okami, the game for the PS2 and the Wii. The main character in it is named Amaterasu, something like that.
Yeah, and he's this like white wolf.
No, it's actually a girl.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I actually like didn't really like go and steal the name and then change it around a little bit. No. I did none of that. The first time I created the name Amaterasu, I had no idea it was like the main character in Okami. I thought the main character in Okami was actually named Ami, but no.
Yeah. So like we try to make the names like as original as possible. Like, well, mostly like Chinese like names.
Yeah.
You know, that would be suitable for this movie.
And by the way, like, see my character Satoshi? My cousin that's in 5th grade right now, that's still in primary school, she actually knows a little bit more, like, mythology than me. And she told me that Satoshi actually means ash in Chinese mythology. So it's actually cool the way I just invented a random name like Satoshi, and to find out that it's actually ash in Chinese mythology is actually a good accomplishment.
Yeah. So we're on 11 minutes and 30 seconds right now.
All the way over here, I was thinking of doing actually like a good like scene of the movie like right here to make it so that like in the forest or something. When we were passing the church where we were nearby, I thought those like forest trees, which you can see at the very start of the movie, showing like the Apprentice-Deleted productions and stuff. That's gonna be maybe a part of the movie where I do the forest. And I created a name for my productions. I named it Green Leaf Productions. Some of you guys might think the way I got Pokemon, like it's all like Leaf Green Productions, something like that, and just switched it around now. This has nothing to do with the Leaf Green from the game from Pokemon, nothing like that. So it's Green Leaf Productions, that's my productions that I'll call it, not Rapid.
Yeah.
Up close to more, like I nearly live, and this video has been dragging on for a long time, but thanks for sticking along with us. So yeah, the only actors right now that's suitable is me and Lucas. We're gonna try and get some of the training montages in it that's in the movie. We might think that the movie might go around summer, I'm not just sure, but when I'm uploading this, it's still the Easter holidays, which is Bank Holiday Monday.
So
next time when you guys watch the movie, it might be the training montages will be like right now, but in the other parts of the movie, it might be somewhere like the summer holidays or another holiday that might be coming out just before summer holidays. You can try and make it.
yeah.
I really hope this will be a good movie. Not gonna be like an epic fail or anything. Just like a Roman told me, he thinks it's gonna be a fail for the sheer fact that our like set and stuff like that is not like functionally built. It's just like built from nature. Like see that tree right there looks a really good thing to be on the set, and we could like.
But we can't go in there because like it's
A person owns that.
Yeah,
land.
and you know, as you know, it's trespassing.
And if we actually did that in the movie, those sets like right there on the ground, like the grasses and all of the stuff like right there, wouldn't actually be like made from us. It's like made from nature.
Yeah. So we're actually nearly at 15 minutes. We're at 14 minutes and 12 seconds.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it, you guys.
We might be making a part 2 of this, so stay tuned.
Yeah. Thanks guys for watching behind the scenes with the Young Apprentice movie with me and Obeluka the Man / Lucas. I'll put a link in the description of our channels, and we have a behind the scenes part 2. I hope it, and I'll see you guys next time if we actually do behind the scenes. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video I make. So yeah, it's Raft King 27 and Obeluka the Man signing out. See you guys.